There's controversy behind this because her body naturally produces more testosterone than the average woman.
So do other women. That's where their mustaches and all that come
You
from.
see women with, facial hair or whatever, deeper voices. She naturally produces this. But now they're going to force her to take medication to lower that so that her competitors have a better chance at beating her.
That's crazy.
Now, the issue with this...
She's black.
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
The issue with this is not only is she black, but they found out Michael Phelps, who's the Olympic swimmer, his body produces less than half of lactic acid. If you know anything about lactic acid, when you work out, that's the thing that stops you from to continue to push. Like it makes your muscles sore. You get that rest period. He barely produces that. So when he's in the pool, when your competitor next to you is starting to be exhausted, he's still going because his body doesn't know that.
Lactic acid reducer.
Exactly.
What are we doing with that? That's crazy.
So what medications have they provided for him? 0. So yeah.
Of course not.
Another attempt to.
You know what?
Just think about it, y'all.
That makes me so mad that they try to find ways to kind of like hold us back. If we excel in that area, let us excel. Don't be mad. You can't have everything.
And that would be another, I guess, taboo maybe, or stigma that our people are have an advantage over athletic events, over, performance, that we're just born that way. But now you're trying to change that and force her to change that.
She's black.
Yeah.
It's another way. It's not now. This is just another way that they trying to change.
Because remember back in the day, they tried to say the same thing. Well, say that Venus and Serena were taking
performance enhancers.
Yeah, it's just
they were trying to get FloJo on the same thing. I mean, Marion Jones, she was taking performance enhancers, but
she was.
But I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But anyway, we still winning. Miss USA, Miss Teen USA, and Miss America are all beautiful black women. Yes. This week they've all won those titles. Congrats to all of them. Yes. If y'all haven't checked out the pictures, check them out. They are...
Let me go look at that
now. They are stunning, and I mean, they're all professionals. I think Miss USA is a lawyer. The rest, I want to say Miss Teen USA, she's aspiring to be working in the community and doing those different things, helping.
She's about to become somebody's wife.
Nice.
Probably Orlando.
Nobody's a porn star or a stripper.
No. These are all professional black women doing their thing.
But like in the White House.
So that's all I got. Y'all have been listening to What's the Drip?
Good stuff.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That was good stuff.
It was.
So let's dive into the conversation.
Let's go.
So, we're talking about taboo conversations.
What is that? What do we?
I was thinking this weekend. I said, what is taboo? What does it really mean? And it's basically just talking about stuff that makes other people uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So, if you think of it from that lens,
if I say good morning, Jolita,
you know what? That makes me uncomfortable. That makes me very uncomfortable.
Does everyone know why that makes you uncomfortable?
Huh?
Does everyone know why that makes you uncomfortable?
No, and I wish not to discuss.
We'll leave that alone.
Now everybody wants to know why it's so special when I say, good morning, Jolita. How you doing?
Is she listening?
Because my mom is old enough to be your mother, and when you say her name like that, it just freaks me out.
I know, that's so great. It's so funny. I love to do it.
He pushes my button.
Her and Dre, they be like,
no. I'm cool.
You cool? Because you going to look at my mama.
This is making me uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah, explain.
I'm not going to explain, Mom.
His mom seen me when we picked him up and said, "You so handsome." I said, well, you better watch
out. Yeah, it's okay. But, taboo is just stuff that makes people uncomfortable. And when I thought about it, I was, thinking of topics that we don't normally talk about. And I don't want to be offensive to anyone, but I get a kick out of making people uncomfortable, especially when it comes to conversations. that we need to have.
Make meaningful conversations.
Oh yeah, and you do it in the right spirit, in the right motive. I think it's good. But if you really look at taboo and look at what it really means, we won't be talking about anything because somebody is always uncomfortable about something or offended by something. Yep. So a taboo conversation.
What you got, O?
Let's talk about porn.
Is that taboo?
Oh, that's very taboo.
Really?
Oh, yeah. That's taboo.
Everybody like,
but I don't know.
I graduated.
I thought that was like
sex taboo. It's taboo.
Right.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
Well, if you talk about it from the standpoint of, my experience with it as what I consider taboo is I've met people in the church who consider masturbation a form of dealing with being celibate. So in some ways, some kind of way, they believe that their celibacy is celibacy, even though they satisfied themselves. And they utilize, I could only imagine, they utilize porn. I mean, even if you don't look at it online or magazine or pics from a text or something, just in their mind, that to me, that's kind of like porn. To me, that's taboo. Now, how you had that conversation?
So church people I'm going to stop saying church people. People,
but those are the only people I know that have told that to me.
But people that you talk to, let me get it correct, that
practice celibacy
and think that masturbation is okay.
Yes, it fits within the definition of celibacy. I don't think it does, but that's what I've.
Well, it's celibacy.
Nothing, man. Go make a basket or something. Take an art class. Go to the gym, work out, get that energy up.
To make a basket. No,
I mean, because some people think that being celibate means not having actual intercourse. So if they think of it like that, then masturbation would be okay.
It is intercourse. It's intercourse with yourself.
Oh wow!
So if you ain't gay, it might be now.
Oh wow!
Lord have mercy.
Really? Oh.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else there but you. And if you are a dude, you are satisfying a dude.
I can't
with you.
And I won't. I refuse.
Refuses.
I know it makes too much sense.
Hey, taboo conversations. But while we're on that, talking about homosexuality, gays and lesbians, that is it's a taboo conversation.
I think it is in our.
She said a basket. Community. Oh no.
I don't think it's a taboo conversation in society so much as within just the black community, like a micro society.
Yeah. Why do you think?
It depends though, because Trump would fight you on it. There's a lot of conservatives that would fight you on it.
I think they only fight you on it if it's concerning men. Mm-hmm. If it's
I never got that
lesbianism.
Whole, and this is probably gonna alienate me, but I never understood the excitement of two chicks getting it on. That never has turned me on.
But isn't it interesting that society shut up?
Sorry.
That society will accept lesbians,
but not men.
Because I'm a lesbian. I'm definitely a lesbian.
You know what?
All day.
I can't take you.
Every way.
I can't take you today.
I used to be. I'm married now.
You're a committed lesbian. That's all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Our men are lesbians.
I really don't like y'all at all.
But is it? You know what? Take it.
Smile.
But isn't it? It's interesting how society views that.
Because I know quite a few gentlemen who are okay with their girlfriend or whoever messing with women.
Yeah.
But let the conversation come up, oh, your brother is gay or something like that. And they're like, no, I don't like that. That's horrible. But it's the same thing.
So, answer this question.
Answer. Go ahead.
Just say, hypothetically, you watch porn.
Okay.
Right? Uh-huh. You can sit and watch two women. Because you sit and watch two men?
Hypothetically?
No. Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody got so quiet. Everybody,
We talk about taboo conversations.
Wheels are turning.
We want it to be taboo. Yes.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
But is it because it was already written in the script? Not like you went to go get the film because of
this
these
is a hypothetical conversation.
Okay, here's my thing.
Go ahead.
Oh God.
hypothetical answer.
You go to adult mart. Are you walking in there and the first thing you grab is, oh, let me see Tim and John? No.
That probably wouldn't be the first thing.
But I mean,
But I wouldn't take it off the
and
table.
Joanna be the next.
Well, that'll be my first.
I mean, I'm sure it would be your first.
It will probably have to be
You better get it. Let me move. Let me get out the way.
It would have to be like two guys that are just kind of like, no, I mean this with respect, but freaks of nature, where they'd have to have some kind of
Something
strange,
interesting?
some kind of
That's not
strange
strange to you?
appendage, huh?
That's not strange to you in itself.
That's very strange.
Right.
All strange,
Which would make
but
you-
to make you want to go look at that.
Right.
They'd have to have something beyond the average man's toolage.
So like a awe factor is what you saying. Not because I want to see two men getting
Well,
it on,
because-
but because, oh my God, he got...
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Then it would be something that I just got to go see that. You know, like for example, you mentioned the three Miss America and all that. So it makes you want to go see it because it's unique. It's something that hasn't happened in a long time. So
You cannot equate
I
Miss
think-
America
I think
with
that pairing
porn.
is-
I'm not equating it with porn. No, I'm just saying in terms of.
Look, I'm trying to figure out where he was going with
Where
that.
are you going?
I just meant it in the sense that there still would have to be something pretty outstanding and something almost. I can't believe it. That awe factor that you mentioned.
Yeah.
That is an awe factor.
It is an awe factor.
Two men. That's an
I
awe
mean,
factor.
that's an awe factor to you. Like, but two men that are in that way, like,
Yeah.
that's not an awe
'Cause,
factor
I mean,
to them.
think
That's
That's
every
not
day.
good.
If you see somebody get their hand slammed in the door, you cringe, right?
Right.
If I see two dudes,
You cringed.
a man, listen,
We're
Well,
going to
okay,
cringe right now,
close the door.
and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to The Drip.
Create eye-catching designs that will make your apparel top of the line. The possibilities are endless with ski tees and apparel. No order too large or small. One item or hundreds. No problem. With quick turnarounds. No setup charges or hidden fees. And rush services to fit your needs. Customize your look today by calling 440-462-9401. That's 440-462-9401. And also follow us on the web at skiteesapparel.com.
What's up, y'all? Your boy, I'm back again.
Hey, it's your girl Nick, and you're listening to the new single of Montreal Derrick, Through It All. Available on all digital platforms. Go and download your copy today.
You're listening to the Drip Podcast with Nick Mar, Owen, Cam
Hey, everybody, we're back with The Drip, and we were having great conversation. Taboo Conversations. For those of you just tuning in, we were talking about sex and porn. Both very taboo topics. But you brought up something very interesting, Cam, how the black community feels about gays and lesbians.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Why do you think it's so not accepted?
Because we are a very religious / spiritual people. Mm-hmm. And
For the most part.
For the most part. I think that has a lot to do with our foundation. So that makes it hard in general to talk about sex, but anything outside of the normal woman and man relationship just makes it even more complicated. I don't know. It just, I hate to say we were just raised that way. And I think it's hard for us to unlearn and then relearn something new. You know what I mean? But
yeah, it's about how we were raised. It was, this is what you do, this is what you don't do. You do A, B, C, D. You don't do X, Y, Z. And, you know,